Hey everybody, welcome back to another video lesson. It's me, Miss G, here to talk to you about text analysis and give you an example of text analysis. Super simple, I'm going to explain it. If you haven't seen the film Moana, it's a good one. Kids movie, Disney movie, super easy to understand, but I am going to include the YouTube video of a song, Shiny, in which a giant crab serenades the two heroes of the film, the Disney film Moana, Tamatoa. So before you proceed in watching this text analysis example, pause, go watch the music video for the song Shiny, and then come back. So I'll give you a minute to do that. Good. Hopefully all of you have watched it, and I won't be giving any spoilers away at this point. But for your text analysis, obviously step one is to choose a text. So for this example, I've chosen Shiny, a very fun song from that film, Moana, to perform a text analysis. So let me just start off by saying, in the film Moana, this giant crab, Tamatoa, sings the titled song Shiny, and it expresses the concept that external beauty outweighs internal goodness. That is the message the song is trying to convey. Tamatoa uses symbolism, illusion, and then Maui's story of rejection to emphasize this message. Obviously, at the end of the song, Tamatoa is defeated. We know he is a villain in the story, and our heroes escape. So that ultimately reveals that Tamatoa's message is flawed, right? We know that I don't agree, right? That is my critique. His message is flawed. Okay, so let's take a look. I am going to read my notes here as we talk a little bit about this. He opens by saying, Tamatoa hasn't always been this glam. I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I can be happy as a clam because I am beautiful, baby. He says that when he was drab and he was a little crab, he wasn't happy. But now that he's glamorous and beautiful, he has that external beauty, he is happy, right? And that's his argument. That's his message. His intended message is that external beauty outweighs internal beauty, right? That's how you achieve happiness. He tells Moana, Granny said, listen to your heart, be who you are on the inside, but your granny lied. Right there, he is saying the internal goodness does not outweigh external. That is Tamatoa's message. So he says, your granny lied, I'd rather be shiny. So that there, in a nutshell, is his intended message to the audience, right? And how does he do this? Well, the first thing that he uses is symbolism, the symbolism of the fish, right? When the fish come down into his mouth, he says, fish are dumb, dumb, dumb. They chase anything that glitters, beginners. Oh, they come to the brightest thing that glitters. Fish dinners. I just love free food. So the fish are symbolic for those who can easily be manipulated by beauty. Tamatoa is using his glamour, his beauty, to get things for free, right? He's getting food for free. This suggests that things are easy or more easily come by for those who are beautiful and use their beauty and their external appearance to their advantage, right? And then he tells Moana, and you look like seafood. This refers to Moana as being manipulatable, right? It's saying that her choice to value, her choice to value her internal message is naive and inferior, right, to his value of his external beauty, right? So again, he is emphasizing using that symbol of the fish and seafood to discuss how valuable and what you can get using your external beauty. let's skip forward a little bit here. Later, he also makes an allusion. An allusion is a passing reference to another text. So he references the film Aladdin, the Disney film Aladdin. He says, "Watch me dazzle like a diamond in the rough." So in the film Aladdin, Aladdin is known as, secretively, he is the diamond in the rough. Well, in this film, Aladdin disguises himself as a prince. So in order to get the princess to be able to marry him, he wants to marry the princess. So he has to disguise his external appearance, right, in order to get what he wants. This is building on that message Tamatoa is trying to convey, that external beauty is what's valuable, right? Aladdin had to change his external beauty to get what he wanted, right? But there's a flaw in this message, right? And we'll talk about that later. The next example that we'll discuss is Tamatoa's reference, or his choice, his structural choice to include Maui's backstory, right? Maui is one of the main characters in Moana, and Tamatoa has chosen to include Maui's backstory in his song about external beauty. He says, "Now it's time for me to take apart your aching heart," right? Talking about the pain that Maui has inside of himself, right? Pointing out that flaw, that if you value what's inside, that internal goodness, there's a flaw. He says, "Far from the ones who abandon you, chasing the love of these humans who made you feel wanted. You tried to be tough, but your armor is just not hard enough." This suggests that Maui's feelings of wanting to be accepted, that emotion which is inside, should not have been more important than Maui's external armor. Maui neglected his external armor, and that's why he's being defeated by Tamatoa, right? So he uses Maui's story of rejection and his value of humans to show that that's Maui's flaw, right? And he says Maui's value of what's inside is not as valuable. He should have valued his external armor, right? His glamour, his outside appearance, in order to be able to defeat Tamatoa. So let me scroll down a little bit here. Ultimately, Tamatoa's message is flawed, though, right? Disney film creators purposely make sure that it is clear that valuing external beauty is not the real message, right? They purposely include a flaw here. In the allusion to Aladdin, for example, it is only when Aladdin reveals his true self, right? He gives up the facade of being a prince. He gives up the genie and the magic and the glamour, that he actually is able to be with the princess at the conclusion of the movie, the happy ending of the movie, right? Furthermore, at the conclusion of Tamatoa's song, he ends up defeated by Maui and Moana. The heroes of our story, Maui and Moana, escape, leaving Tamatoa on his back, defeated. This signals that he is flawed. He did not prevail. He did not win, right? Tamatoa is the villain of the story. Those factors tell us that while his message is silly and the song is fun, and we see that he values glamour, that ultimately we should not believe his message as a viewer, right? His flaws, his illusion, reveal that inner strength and morality trump shiny glam. So hopefully this short example of text analysis helps you understand what I'm looking for. You can take anything as silly as that funny song and little music video from Moana, and you can break it apart and really analyze the pieces. So y'all can do this. You can do a great job. I'm so excited to see what you come up with, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video lesson. And hopefully maybe you'll all watch Moana or some fun Disney movies. So cheers to that.